What's going on, my Flappy family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. Charlamange the guy ended up giving his take on the Akaash situation, and yeah, a little bit after the PR that they did, the damage control, right, on Flagrant, people were seeing through it. All right, people were seeing right through it, and Charlamagne had to say his piece about it. But we're about to get into it. Before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit the like and hype for your boy if you like the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 400, so if you can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this one. Let's get it.
Like what they've been doing to Akaash the past few weeks, man.
Yo, free Akaash, man. Free Akaash. Free Akaash.
I haven't seen the new episode of Flagrant, man. Did it go well?
You gotta watch it, man. We had him and Jocelyn. Well, am I ruining it? Everybody already knows by now. Yeah, just watch it.
I just don't like it because it's such a sensitive subject. That's his wife.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They public.
Well, I mean, the thing is, they went public. I mean, you don't want people giving their take on your relationship. Don't make it public. You know, if anything, if I was Akaash, I would have told my wife, hey, let's slow it down on the internet, man. Let's step back. I mean, he don't like what people are doing to Akaash, but do you like what his wife is doing to him? Because she did it. It wasn't us on the internet. It was her.
Can I say what I want to say?
Of course. This is what Brilliant Idiots is about.
All I want to say is simply this.
Keep your wife off the internet.
Internet. Why does your wife have a microphone in her face? Do not allow your wife to start a motherfucking podcast, bro.
Yes.
Okay? There can be one entertainer in this family, and it shall be me. I'm the comedian. I'm out here on this road, and I'm out here getting the money. Let me use some of this money to help you do some other things, yo.
And, you know, looking at what he's saying, I know some people might turn it into, oh, he don't want women to have a podcast. Nah, that's not what he's saying. He said specifically, keep your wife, right? And mainly the main ones I'm thinking about is Aisha, Jada. Now you have Jaslyn, I think that's her name. You have these women who are ruining their relationship just by getting on there and talking personal. You know, I think the thing is they don't necessarily have too much going on with them that a lot of people want to know about. I would say excluding Jada. She's successful in her own right. But she brought up that Will Smith stuff, and yeah, man, it got bad. All right, it got bad. And especially with Aisha, I mean, you know, having Steph Curry, the greatest shooter of all time, how do you top that? How do you make people interested in what you have to say, right? Without bringing up that you're his wife. I don't think it's mainly women who are single, but mainly the ones who are married to people with status, right?
You don't need a microphone in your face because you're going to around and ruin us. All right? Not just you, us.
But go watch the episode.
Yes.
We had a great talk with Akaash and Jocelyn, and it was awesome, and it was very funny.
Because I don't want to have to explain, because that's my wife. I'm going to always have my wife's back.
Yes, as you should.
Saying? But guess what?
And so much of this shit was bullshit. And then there are things
Tell
that
me
she
what
said.
was bullshit.
She was a virgin. She was never a whore.
So that video of her talking about sleeping with a bunch of men was not real?
She never said she slept with it. She said I was popping my at frat parties, and she's a sheltered Indian girl who thought that meant dancing. And then the rest of us were like, what the fuck did you really mean by that? So we had that conversation. But like her being a whore completely out of context. Like,
well, didn't she talk about?
Well, the thing is, man, like, so if y'all didn't see the show or see the episode, they were trying to say that she didn't really know what she was talking about. She was just throwing words out there. I mean, even with that means you shouldn't be on a podcast. You shouldn't be talking. You know, if you don't know what you're saying and using terms that you don't necessarily know the actual definition of, you shouldn't be on a podcast. I mean, it's as simple as that. But it's not only that, it's also not the pop and pee thing, but more so you were on a podcast with your friend talking about her husband's third leg, fam, and talking about having an orgy. Like, fam, come on now. Then you share stories about getting backdoored, not once, but twice. Twice. Then she was on the podcast talking about how when she got backdoored twice, she wasn't really trying to hook up with the person. She was just saying they could have a good time, I guess, or just spend some time together. Ended up allowing both men to sleep in your bed, and that's how she got backdoored. And I'm just like, look, whenever I was invited to a girl's house, I kind of figured that's what was going to happen. Like you just don't invite a man to your house if you're not expecting something to go down. That's just me. Maybe y'all have something different. Get in the comment section and tell me. But that's mainly what everybody was talking about from what I was seeing and reading. They were saying her sharing stories like that, getting backdoored twice, and then talking about another man's third leg in front of your husband. That's why people were calling her the garden tool, right?
Say it. We discussed everything on the
so
pod.
Did she talk about sucking cocks?
No.
You never said that? There was
No.
never a video about that?
She said that Akaash's balls smell like a homeless person.
Damn. Not Steph Curry with the shot, boy.
They call her chicken curry.
God damn. Why would she say that?
Exactly.
That's a good point. So we had those conversations.
What the?
Go watch the episode.
My brothers.
Clears up a lot of shit.
My brothers.
And also she just acknowledges like, yo, that was stupid. Like I shouldn't be sharing that. I can see why the audience thought it was this thing. Like there was a lot of
Well, delete
good
it.
stuff.
Delete the podcast.
Delete ours?
No more influencing. No, I'm talking about her.
Oh, we're working on it.
No influencing. I don't want you don't let your wife be influencers. Don't let your wife be podcasters, man.
Well, it's not about letting.
No.
Let.
No.
Let.
No.
Let.
No.
Let.
No. There's certain things we can't do
Yeah.
because we know that it's detrimental to our situation.
You should just encourage your wife not to.
No, ain't no encourage. No. We gotta stop
Rules.
that. Yeah, some things. No. Some things when they're detrimental to us. No. Can she encourage you not to cheat?
They do that.
No. She tells you don't cheat.
How well did that work?
Very well. It made me stop.
Maybe if she was encouraging
Took
you,
some years.
well, work.
Took years to
Nah, in this situation, man, you got to tell her, like, nah, you need to stop. You need to stop. Because look at it from the other side, right? If it was a man doing this, yo, this man would be excoriated off the earth. All right? That man wouldn't be able to breathe or show his face on the internet anymore if he was on anybody's podcast talking about, hey, I was having a dream, or I be thinking about having an orgy with you and your wife, fam. Like, your wife is bad. Oh, I know her taco is the best. Like, what? And yes, from both sides, there are things you demand in a relationship, right? One would be not to embarrass me in public. And that's one thing that Akaash's wife is not doing well, man. She is embarrassing not only herself, but her husband specifically. The way you step out, you represent your significant other that way.
Took years to set, right?
You don't think your wife was like, get these microphones away from the radio host. Destroying our marriage.
But no, that's true. But all of that is true.
You are the Jesseline Singh
Yes,
of your own household.
all of that is true. I'm in the radio station putting on an axe sniffing seats while in the out. Yes, embarrassing myself and embarrassing my wife.
Yo, I'm glad we can have this intervention here too, bro. That's what we're doing this week.
And see, this is a major difference between what Charlamagne did and what Jaslyn did. Like, Charlamagne is sitting here taking full accountability on him wilding out, ruining his relationship while he's on these podcasts and on the radio, and I guess he ended up fixing it, versus Jaslyn getting in that flagrant podcast and absolutely dodging accountability, saying, I didn't know what I was saying. I thought it was this. I thought it was that. Come on, fam. Stop the lies, man. Just take accountability and move forward. She's not capable of doing that. So that's a huge difference here, man.
So, yes.
It's Christmas spirit.
So I'm saying all of that to say, women, learn from my mistakes. Stay off these podcasts. Don't be on these mother podcasts. Don't be an influencer, okay?
I know she wouldn't do it, but suppose your wife said to you, listen, me and my friends, we have these great conversations
Fuck no.
together.
Black
Absolutely
Effect. I want to be on Black
I want to
Effect.
be Black
No.
Effect.
I want to write a book.
I want you to champion black
Absolutely
female
not.
voices. Put me on Black Effect.
A book I wouldn't mind. If it's a book about
Because you can edit.
Edit it, yeah.
Hold on, we taking that part. You're not gonna just call me a regular eater.
You know why I like books? I want to be a worldwide eater. You put WW. All right, but no, see that's different because books are well thought out. You know what I'm saying? You're actually
yes.
sitting down,
Yes.
you're fleshing out ideas, you have a concept, you have a topic,
Yes.
you have an agenda that you're actually pushing
Yes.
through this book.
Makes
like a
sense.
book can actually help somebody, especially if you're sharing your real life experiences. You know what I mean? But just getting on a podcast, trying to make jokes, and I'm the comedian?
Yes.
It's
crazy.
Crazy. Yeah. You sure made him laugh.
Crazy.
You made him laugh the last few weeks. You gave the internet hella
A
content.
lot of it.
No, man. No.
What was your favorite name?
Jada Pinkett Singh.
Jada Pinkett Singh. That is phenomenal. Whoever came up with that, this is just
Jada
Pinkett
Singh was f***ing
They
hilarious.
said that they said her podcast is called Red Dot Table Talk.
Oh my goodness.
Red Dot Table Talk is f***ing hilarious. By the way, man, there's another thing before we go to commercial, man. Man, these racist jokes be so good. When
They are.
When they be rooted in racist stereotypes.
No.
Like, come on, man. You gotta laugh at some of
We
this
asked
shit.
her,
yo.
was like, was any of this shit funny? She was like, nah, Red Dot Table Talk was
Red
hilarious.
Dot, yo, Jada
That's
Pinkett
crazy.
Singh,
Jada is
the host
fantastic.
of Red Dot Table Talk.
That's fantastic.
Man, get that man a raise, yo.
Yeah.
Get a drummer some, Alex. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, that shit was. There was another one. What was the other one?
Oh, Akaash 22 made me laugh.
Oh,
were
Adam
ripping
22,
them.
Akaash 22 is
Adam
hilarious.
22 sent me a picture of Akaash's face put onto Adam. I gotta get this. But yeah, they were cooking, bro.
Nah, somebody
the
sent,
internet
somebody
was
sent
cooking.
another one. They was like, just because you look like what's the dude from The Simpsons?
Apu.
Just because you
that
look
was
like
the-
Apu,
Yeah.
don't be a simp, son.
Oh, there was a song. No. There was a song that was done, and then somebody said like that we took down the song, which is absolutely bullshit. We've never done that ever. But like, and one of the bars was,
God, look at this shit.
yeah, just because you want to be Apu doesn't mean you have to be a simp, son.
Damn.
That's a
hard.
bar.
That's hard.
Damn.
I think the guy's name is Crack Amico. Yes, Crack Amico.
Oh, yeah, he makes a bunch of.
Yeah, he does a lot of like roasty rap songs in the.
Do we want to?
No, I don't know if we're gonna play. Sorry, Craig. I don't think we're gonna play the whole thing right here.
that,
I
don't
don't
do
think we
that.
want to watch it so bad though.
Nah, don't. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's hard for me to watch people I know go through this kind of shit, yo.
Yeah, it's
even though I know
horrible.
it comes with the territory,
Yeah.
it's just like, no,
this was the whole.
And I get that too. You know, I've seen people close to me go through something like this. And the saddest part about it, you can't even get them out of it. You can't even tell them what you're seeing. They're going to think you're jealous. They're going to think you're hating on them. You will literally sit there and watch them ruin their lives. And you're just like, yo, I'm trying to tell you, stop. And it just brings me back to the saying, a smart man learns from others' mistakes. A fool learns from his own, you know. Sometimes you got to let the man become a man himself, you know. Sometimes they have to go through it to learn from that situation. You can't save everybody, unfortunately.
Internet and it was them and it's
I mean,
your
it's cool. I
married.
mean, I get
Yeah.
it comes with the territory. I get it. I don't like to see it. You know
Oh,
what
it's
I mean?
horrible.
Especially when, you know,
Yeah.
I can't get no jokes in. You know what I mean? Like, at least, you know,
Yo, this mother.
Hey,
Yo,
what?
you are evil.
So everybody gonna have fun with us.
everybody can have fun with
Everybody
us.
gonna have fun with us. That's what's gonna happen. I see how it is. Yeah.
I'm texting y'all like, yo, Akaash good, yo. Akaash good, yo.
I had a lot of people reach out and
Yes.
that's how I knew it was getting f***ed up when like people that are not connected to this at all were messaging me, yo, is Akaash okay?
Bruh. This is the first Thanksgiving I had that didn't end in an argument because 3 hours was just talking about that whole situation.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's just like the situation got its own like reality. And then once it takes its own reality,
You know how when you realize
it's
it's
off to the
dumb?
races.
You realize it's dumb when you're sitting around trying to explain it to somebody else. Because we even at the panel today, you got all of these distinguished journalists. Who just know they've been hearing something. So they're like,
These are the most refined journalists in America all sitting around, and I'm just like, all right, so here's what actually happened. And we just, the editor of the New Yorker.
Wait, that came up at the panel?
Before the panel.
Damn.
and I'm listening to this show talk, so I'm like, oh, so wait, she wasn't talking about sleeping with other guys?
Exactly.
And Andrew was like, no, you know, she just is saying she popped that. And Stephanie goes, pop that. Stephanie goes, I don't think, pop that. I don't think that's something I should say.
But that's what happened when you get on the internet and you share your personal life. You know, it's kind of like how a rumor might go from one person all the way to another person, and that rumor would be completely different by the time it reached the end of the line. That's what happens. You know, people don't necessarily tap all the way into the story. They listen to what other people are saying. They get glimpses of the information, so they run with that. It happens a lot. But they had exactly what she was saying. Right. All right. It was crazy what she was saying all over the internet, man. Disrespectful stuff left and right. I don't think any husband in the world would want their woman talking this way. All right. Especially that podcast situation where she's praising another man's third leg.
It's like you see why things start to like get their own reality because the shit happens with us every single week, right? So, but it is, you do really feel for somebody when it's their wife. I know they put their relationship out there and that's dumb. Don't do that. But
and I respect that he addressed it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell, we're always gonna address it.
I don't give a Stephen A. Smith, when I was on the panel with Stephen A. Smith this week, man, it was funny because Stephen A. Smith said, you know, he's on every day. He's on every day for First Take. He's on his podcast every day, but he doesn't address, you know, everything that people say about him. And I'm like, bullshit.
Man, Stephen,
right?
come on.
But here's the point. He was like, I addressed about 2% of what people actually say about me.
Yeah.
And he was like, I only address it when it benefits me.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's right, and it's true.
Yeah.
Think about it. Shows if we addressed 100%.
No, we never have a podcast.
If we addressed 100% of what people say about us.
But we all only address 2%.
I barely address that. I'm like Stephen A. I address it when I think it's beneficial for me.
And honestly, just to chime in on this, I have another channel where I'm talking about the WNBA and stuff, and I have people that hate my guts, fam. Honestly, at the end of the day, it don't matter what you do. Somebody is going to hate you. And there's a saying where if you don't have haters, you're not popping. You're not doing something right, right? So I think you're going to have haters regardless of what goes down. And honestly, the haters are the ones that help your channel grow the most because they're going to watch everything, man. Hate watching is a thing. You understand me?
For me to
or when
address.
it's so big you can't ignore it. Like this is one of those things where it was just so big you can't ignore it. Like us just pretending to have a podcast talking about like, oh, the boats in Venezuela. Like we all really want to know.
It depends. Because for me, it's like if I've already addressed it the way I want to address it.
Let me ask you a question. What was a more precise targeted strike? The boats in Venezuela? Or what?
I don't want to say it. I wouldn't say it, but I was not going to say it.
Or what?
You going to say Akash's wife's dot?
God damn, bro.
What?
No, I wasn't going to say the God.
What?
She doesn't have that. Good.
Oh, she don't?
No.
Oh. I didn't know.
Look, overall, man, this whole thing was crazy. All right. And it's still crazy to this day. I mean, you have people that are tuning in a little later now and actually putting the pieces together. Everything she was saying was way out of pocket. And honestly, the PR that they were doing, the little damage control that they were doing on Flagrant, it wasn't good enough, man. People see right through it. All right, people see right through it. There's no way you're out here saying certain things and not knowing the names or not knowing the definition of those things. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know exactly what you were saying. All right? You know exactly what you were saying. Main things I'm hung up on is the backdooring and the praise she was giving another man in front of her husband. That's crazy work, man. But hey, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this entire situation, even after that PR that they were doing, the damage control. Even after that, how do y'all feel about everything now? Do y'all believe what went down on that podcast? How do you feel about what Charlamagne had to say? Let me know in the comment section. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.